right, today we're going to compare areas of rectangles that have the same perimeter. Okay, read the story problem. Toby has 12 feet of boards
to put around a rectangle sandbox. How long should he make each side so that the area of the sandbox is as large as possible?
Okay. What is the greatest perimeter he could make for his sandbox? If he has 12 feet boards to put around a rectangular sandbox. He has 12 feet boards.
12 feet boards?
So what is the greatest perimeter that he can have?
4. No, 12. 12.
12.
So he can't go over
4. Yes, he can't go over 12. 12 is the biggest amount. So right 12.
How is 4 not the biggest? What?
He has 12 feet of boards. That's the biggest he has. The most amount of that's the biggest amount of perimeter that you could have.
On this problem.
Right. 12 feet. Make sure you put feet labeled. Okay. We're going to use square tiles to make all the rectangles that we could make or have a perimeter of 12 units. Okay, draw and label the sandboxes. Alright, so remember, perimeter is going from one line to another. So we can start here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? Okay, so that's our perimeter is 12. It is 1 foot by 5 feet. Does that look like a very big sandbox to you? It would be a really skinny sandbox, wouldn't it? Okay, let's try a different sandbox. Let's maybe try and make it a little wider this time, you think? Okay, so let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, we have a perimeter of 12. So let's look at our area now. We have how many feet going for the length? 2 feet for the length, and how many feet for the width?
4. No, 5. 4.
Count across. How many squares across?
4. 4.
I'm asking for the width, not the height. Then you get too many.
4.
If you drew 5, you drew too many.
So did I. 4.
That means your perimeter has to be longer. It's not 12. Okay. So there's another way. You could have 2 feet by 4 feet. Okay. Let's try a third way. Let's make it even wider. Okay. Ready? Don't worry about it. Okay. 1. Why don't you go? 1, 2, 3. Let's try 3 feet wide instead. Or not 3 feet wide, but 3 feet tall.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, if we do 3 feet, then we gotta go 4, 5, 6. Go 6 over. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so what's the height? What's the height? What's the length?
3.
What's the width?
3.
Okay.
46.
Alright, so On this first sandbox, sandbox number 1, you have 5 plus 1 plus 5 plus 1, right? Because for the perimeter, remember perimeter is all the lines, right? Okay, which equals 12 feet, right?
Yep.
Okay, and then the area is where you multiply just 2 of the side lengths, okay? Only 2 of them. Perimeter, you add all 4 sides. Does that make sense? Perimeter is where you add, okay? And you add 4 sides. Area is where you multiply, okay? And you only do 2, well, the length and the width. Actually, let's do length times width, okay? You do the length times the width. Only 2 sides, basically. So you have to make sure you do the length and the width, okay? Alright, so they did the length as 1, and the width is 5, so it's 1 times 5. So what's the area? 5.
6.
No, 1 times 5 is not 6. 1 times 5 is 5. Remember, area is multiply, not add. Count how many boxes are in the middle. 5. That's the area. Okay, sandbox number 2, perimeter. If we're doing perimeter, we are adding all the sides. So sandbox 2, we have 2 and
4
and
and 2
and
4.
2 and 4 and 2 and 4. Or you can do 2, 2, 4, 4.
Where are
Really
you
doesn't
getting
matter.
that answer? 2 and 4 and 2 and 4?
So what is 2 plus 4, everyone?
12. Oh,
6. And then 2 plus 4 again is 6. So 2 6s are
12.
12. Now let's do the area. Area is where you
Multiply.
multiply
All the numbers.
length
and
times width. So what's the length for the sandbox?
2 feet.
For sandbox 2. 2. What's the width for sandbox 2?
4.
4. What is 2 times 4?
8.
8. Okay, so we have 8 square feet for the other one. Now, Edmund, sandbox 3, perimeter. What does perimeter mean? What does perimeter mean that we're doing? Adding all the sides. You got to say all the sides. So what are we going to add?
3
3 plus
3 plus 3 plus 3.
Yes, all the sides are 3. Okay. What is 4 threes?
12.
12.
You can just do 4 times.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Now, area is where you, Wyatt,
Multiply.
you multiply. But what do we multiply, everyone?
3 times the length times the width.
The length times the width. What's the length for sandbox 3?
3.
What's the width for sandbox 3?
3.
What's 3 times 3?
9.
9. Do you see how all the perimeters have the same 12 feet, but all the areas are different?
Yeah.
Okay. So the area of what sandbox is the greatest? Everyone?
3.
Sandbox 3 has the greatest area, right? Right? Sandbox
Yeah.
3, it says 9, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Toby should build a sandbox that is how many feet wide?
3.
No, how many feet wide?
3.
You can't do 9, Aubrey. Which one of these sandboxes? Think about, it's these 3 sandboxes. There's not a sandbox in here that has a
9 has
9 as the length or the width. We said sandbox 3. Look at sandbox 3, Aubrey. Got it? Okay. Sandbox 3 is how many feet wide? No, it's not. How many feet wide is sandbox 3? 3. How many feet long is it? feet. Okay, so you should build a sandbox that's 3 feet wide and 3 feet long.
Exactly. I found a pattern on the other page.
Okay. This is the first example says draw rectangles with a perimeter and different areas, or same perimeter in different areas. So we drew a rectangle that had 20 units for its perimeter. Right now, we said 6 times 4 equals 24. And then when we looked at we did 6 down, right? We did 6 down, right?
Yes.
Okay, or 6 for the length and 4 for the width. And 6 times 4 is 24. Okay? So the sides of the rectangle, measure how many units on the side? On these sides, how many units is it?
6.
6. And how many units is the width?
4.
Okay, 6 and 4. Now draw a rectangle that has a perimeter of 20 units again, but this time an area of 25. Guys, we already did this once. Didn't we?
5 times 5.
5 times 5. So we gotta go 5 down and 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So you make it, but then I'm gonna write the numbers. Yes, okay, go ahead and make them. Sorry. Okay, I'm writing these in. Alright, I have a perimeter of 20, I just counted. And then I have 5 going down and 5 across. Right? 5 for the length and 5 for the width. So what am I going to put on my units? 5 units and 5 units. What does 5 times 5 equal, guys?
25.
25, so I have 25 square units. Alright, so now it's Sharon Show. Okay, so how many across should I go?
4.
I'm on number 2. I should go 4 across, because that will be how much?
8.
Because then I'll have to do, oh, sorry.
And then do 1 of the length.
Yes,
1
4 across here, and then 1 and 1.
Okay.
So this is 1 and 4 and 1 and 4,
What
right?
you could have done is figure out one. You could just take the first one and make it 1 row. I also know another
No,
one.
that's not what it did.
Miss Ackerman, I
The
also
first
know
one has
another one.
6 things in the middle, and this only has 4 in the middle.
Miss Ackerman, I know another one.
Okay, no, hold on. Nope, hold on. Now, okay, we made a rectangle with the same perimeter, but with different area, because this had the area of 6. What is this area? 1 times 4 is what?
4.
Okay, so the area of this new rectangle that you drew was what?
4.
4.
I did it.
Okay, now which of the areas had a greater which of the rectangles had a greater area? Exercise 1 or exercise 2?
Exercise 1.
No, exercise 2.
1. Because greater means more than.
Yes,
Exercise
what
is
was the area? What was the area for 1? What was the area for 2? The second one? Right.
Yeah,
So exercise 1.
is greater.
Okay, exercise 1, or let's say rectangle 1.
Do we have the capital rectangle?
Yes, or it doesn't matter. Okay, if you are given a rectangle with a certain perimeter, how would you draw it so it has the greatest area? Okay, looking back at these, we were looking at the areas. Looks like sandbox 3 has the greatest area of 9, when that shape is a
Square.
So how would you draw it with the greatest area? I would draw a square.